hugely popular singer Bebe Rexha, who I don't really know who she is, but I try to be aware of at least these names so I can remain relevant, was hit in the face by a cell phone thrown at her on Sunday night during her show at Pier 17 in New York City. Here is the video of that happening. People are losing their minds. There she is, and bam, right on the upper corner above the eye, above her left eye. Not an ideal situation. They said she collapsed. She didn't seem like she collapsed. She just fell to the ground. She was taken to the hospital and apparently needed 3 stitches and got a black eye. Here's a photo, 2 photos she posted on her Instagram. Damn,
Jesus.
Look at that. She was able to at least joke about it last night at a concert in Philly when she returned to the stage. Take a listen to this.
Are we gonna have a good show tonight? Yes, we are. Can we let people slow us down, Philly? No. Just no phones on my face tonight, please. I beg of you.
I like when people can joke about tough situations, but the NYPD told Insider that New Jersey resident Nicholas Malvania, 27 years old, has been charged with assault. According to the criminal complaint, Malvania said to police he was trying to hit Rexha with his phone, quote, because it would be funny.
Maybe a year in prison is funny.
Yeah, hilarious. This is not the first time something like this has happened. In November, at Harry Styles' show in LA, he was hit in the eye with a bag of Skittles. Talk about tasting the rainbow. Just 2 days ago, singer Ava Max was slapped in the face by a fan on stage in LA, reportedly scratching her eye. Of course, during the Netflix is a Joke festival last year, Dave Chappelle was charged on stage and knocked to the ground by a man with a gun hidden inside of a knife hidden inside a fake gun, and then got properly stomped on. And all of this is thanks to Will Smith. As a road traveling stand-up comedian, the second I saw Will Smith slap Chris Rock, I thought, this is now gonna be happening to performers, entertainers, and comedians so much more often. Pre all of this, you occasionally get loud hecklers who threaten you, challenge you with things. You occasionally get a heckler. I was telling some Trump jokes in Illinois, and a Trump supporter came up to me afterward and said, I'd be careful talking about things like that. You're gonna get a bullet to the back of the head. And that was frightening. But imagine now in this post Will Smith world where people physically take action and think it's funny or cute or okay or they're right to do to people on stage. It's very scary. And I say that mostly just selfishly because I don't want to be attacked by people on stage.
No, I can say as a person who's safely in a studio that no, it's outrageous. We have to put an end to it. We have to put a couple people in prison and show the whole country them going to prison. Because we got to put an end to it. It's getting out of control. It's total chaos. I agree with you. I think Will Smith was the impetus for a lot of this. And why? Because guys, unfortunately, human beings are super easy to influence. Like, look at Fox News. It turns like, I've told this story 100 times, but like, I've got relatives who are Muslim immigrants who are now against Muslim immigrants because they watch Fox News. Like, human beings are ridiculously easy to influence. So the minute they see Will Smith doing that, they like subconsciously are like, oh, I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
Right, and then he wins the Oscar and blah, 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 right? And nobody gets arrested.
And he gets banned from the Oscars for 10 years, which is a real gift because it's a very boring show.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a real penalty, right?
Yeah, so he gets to stay home and still win the awards and just not have to sit through the show.
Yeah, so this is a super dangerous trend. It's not at all funny. And I'd say somebody's gonna really get hurt, but they already did. She got 3 stitches above her eye. The person got their eye scratched out. This is crazy.
Yeah, luckily for Chappelle, he had his boys backstage who stomped that guy. It's just similar to the crew that I travel with. So if anybody messes with me, just know I got my crew backstage, and whether that's true or not, it's up to you to assume it's true.
Yeah, me and Ida Rodriguez and Alonzo Bowden are gonna come out and just stomp the crap out of you.
I would take that crew. I would take that crew a lot more than I would take, say, Helen Hong and I don't know. Helen Hong's pretty scrappy too. I think everybody's pretty scrappy. I was gonna say Burbank, she would throw down. People would throw down. Maz would throw down hard. He'd rub his head on people for me. And I think no doubt would come out swinging.
Oh yeah. Just watch when Alex Jones came on our set. Actually, maybe Alex Jones started it, not Will Smith. Remember, Alex Jones came on our set during the Republican convention in 2016, and then things got crazy. And who was the person who stepped up, ready to fight first? Anna Kasperi.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've been starting to work on Alex. I was just asked to submit for Saturday Night Live. It's due in about a week, and thinking about doing Alex Jones. It's been documented now that Joe Biden is a puppet being controlled by the Henson puppeteers anally. That's been documented. Because I asked one of my interns to write it down so I could have it on a document.
Well, there you have it then.
What do you think of that impression? Is okay?
I almost told you to get off our set.
There we go. Hannah comes trucks me right now.
Could happen.
Straight from vacation.
Exactly. I wouldn't put it past her. Okay, but seriously, stop throwing crap. It's not at all funny. And don't attack anyone, okay?
Panties are okay.
Yeah, that's some old school stuff right there. Remember in the old days, some of your old timers might remember this. Like Tom Jones would go out there and be like, Delilah, and they throw underwear at him.
Yeah. Like one time I saw Tracy Bingham from Baywatch, I think that's her name, throw her panties at Dave Chappelle on stage at the Laugh Factory. And it's never happened to me. I don't know that my show inspires that kind of action.
So you don't mind losing, like you're not worried about losing an eye if they're throwing underwear? You're okay with that?
If I lose an eye by being hit by underwear, that eye is going to the Smithsonian for greatness. Take the eye. That's fine.
Okay,
what a great last visual.
Yeah, I don't even do it because
No,
we tell them it's okay to throw underwear. Guys are gonna come and they throw like no,
not male underwear, and don't put stuff in the underwear. But you
don't.
don't. I'm still green lighting it.
Okay, all right. To each his own, I guess. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.